Let's talk about travel credit cards, especially for people with bad or fair credit. Because when you have bad or fair credit, first of all, the choice for credit cards, all kinds of credit cards, is kind of limited, especially if you are talking about travel, right? So, in today's conversation, I want to share with you the top credit cards for folks with bad or fair credit. Number one, you have Capital One, Quicksilver One Cash Rewards. So this card actually is pretty interesting because you can have it as a secured card or unsecured credit card. Okay, and it's pretty good for hotels and rental cars. What I love about this card is that whether you go with the secured version or the unsecured version, they don't really check credit history that much. I mean, they do check credit history from time to time, but they like to pay attention to two things. First of all, your relationship with Capital One. In other words, do you have a bank account with Capital One, the bank, checking account or a savings account, or do you have other credit cards in the Capital One family? Okay, so this is kind of the goal if you're thinking about this card. Okay, just be aware that this card actually is charging you $39 every month. That's an annual fee. But what you will love is that there is a rewards rate that goes from 1.5% to 5%. So anytime you use the card, you're potentially getting up to 5% rewards. Let me break it down. So when I say 5%, you are actually earning unlimited 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. Okay, so that's the thing. You have to book everything through Capital One Travel, and so that's for the 5%. For the 1%, you are earning unlimited 1.5%, not 1%, but 1.5% cash back on every purchase every day. What I love is that there are no rotating categories. Okay, this 1.5% applies to all purchases. Okay, so and Capital One may automatically consider you for a higher line of credit in as little as 6 months with on-time payments. Okay, and this card doesn't charge foreign transaction fees, which is really great because if you're looking for a travel credit card, you do not want to pay foreign exchange fees. Okay, I mean foreign transaction fees. Okay, and the cool thing is that use this card to actually strengthen your credit. Okay, through responsible use, through a good habit of repaying the whatever you charge on the card on a consistent basis. So if you're looking for the best travel credit cards for people with bad or fair credit, I have another wonderful card for you. Actually, that's the Credit One Bank Wonder American Express. Okay, this is actually a combo between Credit One and American Express, and this card is great for you if you're looking for travel rewards. So if all you are after is travel rewards, this is the card that you want to really think about. And in terms of credit score, they're looking at anybody. If they're looking at your application, if you have a FICO score that goes from 575 all the way to 750. Okay, so that's really the range you want to be in to actually qualify for this card. And so the cool thing is that this Credit One Bank Wonder American Express with dining, gas, and travel rewards is actually pretty good in terms of rewards rate. Okay, rewards rate go from 1x to 10x. Can you imagine 10x? That's pretty good. I mean, you're getting lots of rewards there. Okay, and but you have to actually pay once a year, $95. So make sure that you are actually. I mean, which is pretty normal though. I mean, a lot of those travel rewards credit cards are giving you rewards, but in the background they're actually charging you fees. Okay, that's how they run their business model, and Credit One hasn't really changed the model. Okay, so you have to pay $95 every year, and the APR actually is 29%, which means that you do not want to carry balances on this card. Okay, so when I say 10x, I'm speaking about 10x points on eligible hotel and car rentals booked using the Credit One Bank Travel Partner. 5x points on eligible dining, gas, and travel purchases, and 1x points on all other purchases. Okay, So this card is one of the few unsecured travel rewards cards are accessible to you if you have fair credit or bad credit. Okay, and especially if you're looking to acquire, to accumulate rewards really fast. Okay, and this card also similar to the Capital One Quicksilver Cash Rewards doesn't have a foreign transaction fee, so there is no foreign transaction fee, and also there is no limit to the number of points that you can potentially earn. Okay, that's really really good. If you're looking for the best travel credit cards for folks with a bad or fair credit, let me introduce you now to a secured credit card. So the first two were unsecured, okay? This one is secured credit card, and it's the Bank of America Travel Rewards Secured. And so this card is great for flat rate travel rewards, okay? There is no intro offer. The rewards rate is 1.5 points, which is really good. I mean, this is a secured credit card, so Bank of America is not charging you any annual fee. Okay, so there is no annual fee. So when I say you earn unlimited 1.5 points, that's basically 1.5 points for every dollar you spend on all purchases everywhere, every time. So this is actually pretty good. And one thing I want to say here is that unlike most secured cards, with this card, the what you have here is that you are able to earn rewards, but also building your credit, right? So you want to really chase two goals at the same time. So you are earning the same rewards rate as the unsecured version, okay, the unsecured version of the card, but you also have the opportunity to build or rebuild your credit with responsible use. The cool thing about this card also is that Bank of America will look at your account every month. So they analyze the accounts, and they will actually upgrade you within 6 months, kind of similar to a Capital One. Okay, that's really good. And but unfortunately, your initial security deposit is actually $200 at a minimum. Okay, and it can go to 2,000 maximum. So you don't have a high credit limit on this card because as a secured credit card, you just get you get as credit limits whatever you deposited yourself. So if you want to use this card to book, let's say, like a big flight or an important flight that costs lots of money, this is not the card for you here to actually use. Okay, so this is something to really think about. If you're looking for the best travel credit cards for folks with bad or fair credit, I want to introduce you to another Bank of America secured credit card, and this time actually I'm talking about the Bank of America customized cash rewards secured credit card. Okay, secured credit card, and this card actually is actually great for day trips. Okay, not for anything really longer, just day trips like local trips too. Okay, so in terms of rewards rate, you're looking at 1% to 3%, which is really good because you have 3% cash back in the category of your choice. I mean, gas, online shopping, dining, travel, drugstores, or home improvement or furnishings. Okay, you have 2% cash back at grocery stores and wholesale clubs, and you have 1% cash back on all other purchases. So this is really good. But again, what you need to understand is that the customizable categories on this card include travel, which covers airfare, hotels, transit, campgrounds, resorts, tourist attractions, booking agencies, and more. Okay, you can even get cash back on purchases at places like amusement parks and aquariums. That's really good, honestly, if you think about it. I mean, that level of flexibility is actually pretty rare, okay, because it really, I mean, you can see that this card wants to appeal to day trippers and other travelers who don't spend as much on airfare and hotels. So that's what I said when I said local trips, okay? When I said day trips, I'm speaking about local trips primarily, okay? So that's really good. And there is no annual fee, once again, to cut into your rewards. But don't forget that this is a secured credit card, which means you have to put down some kind of cash yourself. On top of that, this card does something that is not really interesting, is that it charges a 3% foreign transaction fee, which makes it really pricey to use while abroad. So, if you want to use this card actually while traveling abroad, think twice. This may not be the right, how do I call it? The right strategy. Next, I want you to think about Capital One Silver Student Cash Rewards. So, if you're looking for travel credit cards for people with bad or fair credit, this is another card, and this card actually is unsecured. Okay, unsecured, so there is no credit history actually required. But the initial limit, are not that is not really that high. Okay, so it is a student credit card. Okay, and there is an intro offer of $50. You can earn $50 as a reward. So, and you have a rewards rate that goes from 1% to 8%. So you have 8% that's cash back on Capital One entertainment purchases, 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel, 3% cash back at grocery stores, excluding superstores like Walmart and Target on dining, entertainment, and popular streaming services, and 1% cash back on all other purchases. So this is really good. I mean, even college students have a chance to earn rewards while building credit with responsible card use thanks to this card, this Capital One Silver One Student Rewards, card. Now, one thing I want to say here is that you have the possibility to actually earn big with this card. Can you imagine 8%? That's pretty good. I mean, music, if you're a music or a sports fan and you're looking for exclusive events, you will appreciate this card's impressive 8% cashback on Capital One entertainment purchases. Okay, that's really cool. I mean, on top of this entertainment perk, this card also offers a great rate on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. So you have lots of flexibility once again in terms of how you can get the rewards here, and you'll be earning $50 when you spend $100 in the first 3 months. Okay, and so that's really good. You can also earn up to $500 a year by referring friends and family when they are approved for a Capital One credit card. So this is really good from a flexibility point of view. And again, whether you are a four-year university, community college, or other higher education institution, this card might be an option for you. Finally, you have another secured credit card, and this is the Discovery Secured Credit Card. Okay, and so you can see that in terms of secured credit card, you only have Bank of America with 2 credit cards and Discovery credit card. So this card actually, the Discovery Secured, is best for a welcome bonus. Okay, and of course, it is a secured credit card, which just means that there is no credit history required. Okay, and there is also the cashback match, which is really cool in terms of the intro offer. Okay, and the rewards rate goes from 1 to 2%. Okay, I mean, not really nothing impressive, but it's still decent anyway. So the rewards rate, okay, so you earn 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants on up to $1,000 in combined purchases every quarter automatically. So there is no need to actually track any rotating category. You are able to earn automatically. You can also earn unlimited 1% cash back on all other purchases. Okay, this is a great card because it allows you to actually build credit and also earn rewards gradually. Okay, the standout feature for this card is actually the welcome bonus. Okay, which matches all the rewards you earn in your first year. You will have to wait until the end of the year to see of year one to see the bonus, but the chance to essentially double all your first year rewards should actually make the wait worth it, especially from a flexibility point of view, you will love it. So the cool thing is that Discover also has some nice credit building features like the ability to graduate to an unsecured card in as little as 7 months based on your your credit worthiness. So Capital One will graduate you within 6 months. Capital One just waits a tiny longer, okay, 7 months. But the cool thing is Discover will match all the rewards you earn your first year, making this card one of the few with the largest welcome bonuses without a minimum spend. So this is really cool. Okay, so I just give you the top six credit cards for folks with bad or fair credit, right? Let me give you a quick overview here. For you to choose the best travel card for fair or bad credit, you want to get your credit score first. Okay, everything starts with you checking your credit score to make sure that you have no mistake. Okay, there's no credit score error actually damaging your applications. And this applies to all kinds of applications. Whether you're going for a fair credit, or you're going for a bad credit, or you're going for no credit, or you even going to something else. Okay, so this is something to really think about. So you have to know also your spending habits. One of the things that you spend money on. I mean, when they say travel, okay, what kind of travel do you like to do? Long haul or short haul? And you have to really pick a secured or unsecured credit card. Just make sure that whatever you pick, you are increasing your chances of qualifying, but also you are just ensuring approval from the provider. Okay, and you also want to watch out for fees. Very important, and know the value of your rewards. Don't just let them a long list of rewards, and you have no idea what those rewards really are. So that's really an important element. So one thing I want you to really understand is that if you want to make the most of travel cards for bad to fair credit, you want to actually take advantage of the perks. That's really an important element. You saw what happens with with some cards that really have a long list of rewards. Okay, but the cool thing is if you take advantage of the perks, you are good to go. You want to create a budget that way you can track things. You want to pay off your balance quickly. You want to ask for a credit, let's say a credit limit increase. I'll get it. And finally, you also make sure you are keeping track of building credit. That way, you know what's working and what's not working. Especially from a flexibility point of view, you want to have that because that's the only way for you to have a clear idea about what works for your specific niche. As a coda into this conversation, I spoke to you about the best travel credit cards for folks with bad or fair credit. I gave you the top credit cards, now the overview, and finally the coda. In terms of top credit cards, you have Capital One, Quicksilver One, Credit One, Bank One, or American Express. Two cards from Bank of America. You have the Capital One Saver Student Cash Rewards, and finally, you have the Discovery Security Point. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.